8th grade, and I was at the locker with my friend. I don't know what we were talking about, but some boys near me were play fighting, and I got hit in the head by something. A pencil case? I don't know. The tears didn't start forming till after they left. I went into the bathroom with my friend, and I broke down. I told her, I can't do this anymore. This isn't about the stupid pencil case. It was an ongoing war in my mind. Yes, I let something small like thoughts control me. My mom would try her best to keep me distracted. She would tell me with pain in her voice, saying, Thali, you need to stay distracted. You can't be obsessing over every little thing. So I started to work at the restaurant. So I'm working at the restaurant, and as a busser, I had to polish glasses and clean tables. But my thought process would go a little crazy. So I'm polishing the glasses, and I'm like, oh no, what if I get someone allergic because I touched other food earlier, and then now I have to go do this, and now I have to go wash my hands, and now I have to go get a new rag, and now this, and now this. Yeah, it was like that every day. I let every negative, obsessive thought control my every move. It wasn't easy just staying distracted. Wherever you go, you bring your thoughts with you. Every day, I would beg God, please, stop this. It was an ongoing war in my mind, something the moment that I couldn't control no matter how much I tried grasping it. My thoughts grew to become my identity, and over time, my smile faded away, my laughter became empty, and overthinking came in. The thoughts started as seeds though, and then they grew and grew to the point where I couldn't feel happiness anymore no matter how much I tried. I lost weight, my grades started to slip, and I had several missing assignments. I also obsessively washed my hands so badly to the point that they crack and they bleed. I remember how I would spend the day on the floor in tears where I could barely do anything because my thoughts controlled my every move. So you're probably wondering, how did I overcome this? Well, over time, I learned that hope comes from many places. And one place was my family. My mom made sure I ate every day despite her own pain. My dad took me to places to cheer me up. My Aunt Angie and my cousin May would be there for me, trying to cheer me up as well, trying to keep me distracted, being there for me. My grandparents would tell me, Mi hija, estamos aquí para ti. I know you might not have a family like mine, but there is someone out there, a community who can be a part of your team. Another source of hope was therapy. And therapy is nothing to be ashamed of. The main thing my therapist taught me was that when my mind would start racing and racing, to yell, stop. So kind of like, oh my gosh, and now I have to go wash my hands, and now I have to go do this, and now I have to go do that, and oh my gosh, it's just, oh my goodness, stop. Another tip she taught me was comparing the truth, let me say that again, the truth with what was just plain old overthinking. The last tip I'll share with you that she shared with me was fixing my perspective. And I know I can just say, oh, just don't think that, just think positively. But it's not that easy. But it is possible. How? By baby steps, by replacing those overthinking thoughts with a growth mindset. What can I do? I can keep going. I'm not my negative thoughts. I can live in the moment right now. I'm not going to let my thoughts steal my time away from my family, my friends, and most importantly, I will not let my thoughts steal who I am. Another thing that I know not many of you may believe, but the one who helped me the most was God. I had to realize that I am human and I am not perfect. That I had to let go of my sin and my desire of this world and let God. That even though I might not be able to handle it all, and I especially could not have been able to handle it all in that time, but that He can. A prayer I wrote in my journal that I really want to share with you is this. Lord, I feel angry. I feel frustrated. I feel no peace in my mind. I want to do things normally. God, I'm tired. Remove these feelings from my heart. I don't know why I feel all this, but I desire just to feel, be normal. Lord, I want to do things without thinking. I'm tired and I don't know why I feel all this. Help me to wait on you, to trust on you. God, you can handle it all. I'm stuck, just stuck. I need your peace. I know you may not believe me, but I sat on my kitchen floor and I felt him. I felt him there comforting me. So I started to enjoy the small things in life again. I started to enjoy the sunrises, the sunsets, the birds that were a message from him. I also started to enjoy life again. I started to shift my overthinking thoughts and focus on what really matters to me in life. I love dancing, I love laughter, I love smiling, I love being with my friends, and I love life. And I will never let my thoughts steal that away from me ever again. Obviously, it is not that easy. One doesn't manage to learn how to control obsessive thoughts overnight. There'll be nights where you will cry yourself to sleep, mornings where you don't want to get up. I wanted to be free from the torment so badly. But I had to learn that life isn't like that. I had to learn to struggle. And we'll all experience some form of torment in life, whether that be mental, physical, emotional, or just day-to-day stuff. No one's guaranteed perfect health. Your body breaks down and your thoughts get away from you. But that is not in your control. So focus on what is. Doing the things you love, doing the things you love with those that you love, enjoying life, and reaching out and getting help, and most importantly, shifting your perspective. Perhaps my greatest achievement is something you may never see. I chose on what to think about.